There's a secret link between some of the most common foods in your kitchen and the energy crisis that so many men over 60 face. But it's not the junk food you'd probably expect. The primary suspect is something we're often told is, well, healthy. Yes, I'm talking about what's in this glass. In this video, I'm going to show you the hidden connection between these common foods, your prostate, and your testosterone. I'll give you the proof, and then I'll give you the full dossier. 5 foods to clear out of your pantry immediately, and 5 energy boosters to put on your next grocery list. I've dug through all the research so you don't have to. But before we dive into that dossier, I want you to do me a favor. Pause for a second and let me know in the comments. What's the one time of day you feel your energy dip the most? Is it the morning, that afternoon slump? I read every single comment and I really want to know. And if you believe that you have the power to take back control of your own health, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You're not just subscribing to a channel, you're joining a movement of men who refuse to let a number on a calendar define their vitality. All right, let's open that dossier. First, we need to expose the enemies hiding in plain sight. These are the 5 energy thieves that could be silently draining you. The first one is the most surprising because it's something we've been told is healthy our entire lives. I'm talking about dairy. We call this one the hormone hijacker. Now, the science here is a bit mixed, and researchers are still debating it. But for men concerned about prostate health, it's something to be aware of. Some studies suggest that high consumption of dairy, particularly whole milk, may be linked to prostate issues. The theory is that commercial milk can contain trace amounts of hormones like estrogen from its source, which for some men might disrupt their own natural hormonal balance. This isn't about one glass of milk ruining your life. It's about being mindful of your total intake. A clear suggestion is to consider reducing large amounts of whole milk and full-fat cheese. You could swap in unsweetened almond milk for your cereal, or enjoy yogurt, which contains beneficial probiotics. Next up is an energy thief that acts like a fire starter for inflammation in your body. Number 2, processed meats. This includes things like bacon, sausages, hot dogs, and most deli meats. The key problem here is how they are preserved. They are often loaded with sodium, nitrates, and other compounds that your body can treat as foreign invaders. This triggers a defensive inflammatory response. Think of chronic inflammation like a constant low-level fire burning inside you. That fire creates stress and cellular damage, particularly in sensitive areas like the prostate. A simple, powerful action you can take is swapping these out. For example, choose a grilled chicken breast for your sandwich instead of processed turkey slices, or try a veggie omelet for breakfast instead of bacon. This next energy thief is a stealth bomber. It attacks your testosterone levels with shocking speed. Number 3 is sugary drinks. I'm talking about soda, sweetened iced teas, sports drinks, and those fancy coffee creations. When you drink one of these, you're hit with a massive sugar payload. Your body panics and releases a flood of insulin to handle it all. This hormonal chaos can pull the emergency brake on your body's testosterone factory. In fact, studies have shown that a single large sugary drink can cause a significant, measurable drop in a man's testosterone levels in as little as 1 hour. The action here is simple. Swap these out for water, sparkling water with a lemon slice, black coffee, or unsweetened tea. Number 4 is an insidious thief that gums up the works on a microscopic level. I'm talking about trans fats. This is the stuff in most fried fast foods, stick margarine, and many packaged snacks. We call it the cellular clog. Think of your body as a finely tuned machine. Trans fats are like pouring sand into that machine. These unnatural, rigid fats get into your cells, making them stiff and inefficient. This gums up the delicate process of hormone production at the most fundamental level. The clear action here is to read labels. If you see the words partially hydrogenated oil, put the product back on the shelf. Choose baked over fried whenever you can. Finally, the 5th energy thief is one that many men mistake for a friend at the end of the day. Number 5 is excessive alcohol. A glass of wine or a beer now and then is one thing, but more than 1 or 2 drinks a night becomes a sleep saboteur. You might think it helps you fall asleep faster, but it completely wrecks your sleep architecture. It prevents you from getting the deep, restorative sleep your body needs to repair itself and produce crucial hormones like testosterone. You wake up feeling less rested, and your body has been robbed of its prime hormone production time. Limiting alcohol, especially in the hours before bed, is one of the most powerful things you can do to protect the next day's energy. Okay, so we've cleared out the thieves. Now it's time to bring in the good guys. These are the 5 vitality builders. Simple, powerful nutrients from your next grocery trip that will refuel your energy reserves. The first vitality builder is the most fundamental of all. Think of it as the master switch for your manhood. I'm talking about vitamin D. It's so much more than a vitamin. Your body converts it into a powerful hormone that is absolutely essential for signaling your body to produce testosterone. When your vitamin D is low, that master switch is turned off. You can get it from fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, from fortified foods like certain cereals and milk alternatives, and of course, from getting 15 to 20 minutes of sensible off-peak sun exposure on your arms and legs a few times a week. Vitality builder number 2 is the spark plug for your testosterone engine. It's the mineral zinc. You can have all the fuel in the world, but without a spark, the engine won't start. Zinc is that critical spark that allows the chemical reactions that create testosterone to happen. As we get older, our bodies can have a harder time absorbing zinc, so it's important to get enough. You can power up with zinc from shellfish like oysters, lean red meat in moderation, and simple snacks like a handful of pumpkin seeds or cashews. Next up, a vitality builder that fights a hidden energy drain, stress. The stress hormone, cortisol, is the direct enemy of testosterone. That's why number 3 is ashwagandha, the stress eraser. This is an ancient herb known as an adaptogen, which means it helps your body adapt to and manage stress. By helping to lower cortisol, it takes your body out of fight or flight mode and allows it to focus on other things, like producing energy and hormones. While it's usually found as a supplement or powder, it's a powerful tool. And a quick, important note, always talk to your doctor before starting any new supplement, especially if you're on other medications. Now, this next one goes against decades of bad advice. Vitality builder number 4 is hormone fuel, also known as healthy fats. For years, many of us were told to fear fat. That was a huge mistake. Your body literally cannot produce testosterone without fatty acids. They are the essential raw building blocks. A simple way to think of it is you have to eat good fat to make good hormones. You can get this fuel from half an avocado on your toast, a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil on your salad, or a small handful of almonds or walnuts as a snack. Our final vitality builder is a true insider secret, because it's not just about how much testosterone you make, but how much your body can actually use. This is boron, the bodyguard. Boron is a trace mineral that acts like a bodyguard for your testosterone. It works by binding to a protein in your blood that would otherwise lock up your testosterone and make it inactive. By keeping that protein busy, boron helps leave more of your testosterone free to do its job, giving you energy and vitality. You can find this secret weapon in simple foods like raisins, almonds, and prunes. Okay, so there you have it, the full dossier, the 5 energy thieves to remove and the 5 vitality builders to add. You now have the owner's manual for your body's control panel. The power is officially back in your hands. It might seem like a lot to take in at once, but remember, you have years of expertise living in this body already. This knowledge is just a handy upgrade. Remember being a grandfather, a husband, an independent man. That is a promise. And keeping that promise requires your health and your energy. Use this knowledge not as a diet, but as your personal toolkit to stay strong, stay independent, and stay in the game for years to come. Now, that you have the right fuel in your body, you need to make sure the engine is running smoothly. But what if I told you there's a simple 30-second sitting habit that most men do every single day that is secretly putting pressure on the prostate and undoing all your hard work? That's exactly what we're covering in our next video. If you don't want to miss that crucial piece of the puzzle, make sure you're subscribed with the notification bell turned on. It's the best way to continue taking back control of your health. Subscribe now, and I'll see you in that next video.